doing tonight? We good? He'll get walking up to me earlier and they're like, it seems like a holiday today for some reason. I'm like, oh, really? It does? Maybe that's because it's the 4th day of Hanukkah, asshole. Oh, no, maybe that's fine. So I was at Starbucks and I ordered a bagel. Yeah, happy 4th day of Hanukkah, everybody. Time for a bagel joke. L'chaim! So yeah, I went to Starbucks and ordered a bagel. I'd asked for cream cheese, but I didn't get any cream cheese. The chick just kind of handed me a bag with a bagel and like, here you go. I was like, okay, there's cream cheese. So I looked in the bag, no cream cheese. What a surprise. So now I'm concerned, because there's no cream cheese in the bag. So I started looking around, and there's just all this coffee paraphernalia. I'm just staring at it like, where's fucking cream cheese? So then I just left. I just got the hell out of there. It's like, what do you want me to do? Put coffee creamer on my bagel? What do you want from me? Who are you people? I only go into Starbucks like once or twice a year. So when I go in there, I kind of feel out of place. Like, you ever get the feeling where you walk in there and people just like kind of change their conversation as soon as you walk in there? Like you go into Starbucks and they're like, oh, Starbucks marketing, infrastructure. And then when you leave, they kind of go back to the norm. You want me to do that? You like that? Alright. I'm used to this is how I do things. I cuff. Okay, I got you. You good? We're good? Down and up. I got you. So anyway, it wasn't masturbating. I was talking about coffee. Same thing, I guess. So when you walk out of the Starbucks, I feel like people just go back to the norm. They go back to what they're normally saying. They're just like, oh my god, Stacy is such a bitch. I know, right? Ugh, she had an ex-boyfriend on Facebook yesterday. She's so fake. I know too. Oh my god! That was 2 men talking in Starbucks. I think it's cute how McDonald's is trying to be Starbucks now. When they're failing horribly, it looks like the poor man's Apple Store instead of Hannibal Lecter's dining room or whatever Starbucks is trying to pull off. I don't know. Or something of the kind. I think it's funny how, like, there's CNN on at McDonald's all the time now. It's like, listen, Mayor McCheese. Nobody goes to McDonald's to watch CNN and talk politics, okay? People go to McDonald's to talk about drugs. It's like, think about it, you know, you go, it's open 24 hours, they have an extensive dollar menu, and the excuse is like, well, you know, people have to go to work at like 3 in the morning, so they just come to McDonald's. It's like, if you have a job at 3 o'clock in the morning, and you stop at McDonald's on the way, it's to support your drug habit. These jeans aren't mine. You ever have like a phantom come in and just put clothes in your room? Like, you don't know who the fuck it is? It's like, I really don't know whose jeans these are. I have a lot of questions for whoever's jeans these are. It's like, who was in my room and just tipped their pants off and just left them in my room? Like, did they walk out of my house pantsless? Did they know they were pantsless? Do they, you know, maybe I have a secret admirer that can afford to buy me jeans. That would be nice. Is it their jeans? Like, it's weird, I don't know. So if you're missing a pair of jeans, you can have them back now. I'm pretty much done. These are, I'm done with them, so. I accept trade, so if you'd like to trade pants, that's great too. You can just have them back, I'll take yours. Let's see what you've been wearing. Let's do that. You ever have like a History Channel day, like you just sit down there and just watch everything that comes on, and you're just like, yeah, I know that happened. Well, like one of the, have you ever seen Monster Quest? Anyone watch that? Garbage? Good taste, sir. Yeah, I watched Monster Quest. It was like the Sasquatch episode. It's very weird people that do these shows. They're usually Canadian. And for those of you who don't know what Sasquatch is, it's a tall, hairy ape man that older white dudes seem to believe in, and only older white dudes have seen this creature. And like I said, they're mostly Canadians. Why is it Canadians can say Bigfoot, but they can't say about? There's like a boot, Bigfoot, about. It's almost the same thing. You're so close to saying about. Just try it out one day. It'll work for you. I promise. I promise you it'll work. One day. Fuck Gangnam Style. Let's just go there. I went there. Nobody likes that song. Nobody. Did anyone like that song? Thank you for proving my point. Great, we're on the right page here. I mean, people just like saying it. Oppa Gangnam Style. Like, people just like saying that. Even the dance. Like, if you're out doing the Gangnam Style at clubs, like, why are you going to clubs? Who's taking you to these clubs? I don't understand you. Well, it's whatever. What are you going to do? Koreans have a lot of influence here now. I don't know where, but the evidence is there somewhere. Look it up. Gangnam Style is a good place to start. It's the most watched YouTube video in history. You know what that means? Gangnam Style is the most annoying song in history. They finally found it out which one it is. It's great. I was in Target recently. Anyone venture to Target? I finally figured out about that place now. It's the MILF store. You realize that? Guys, you want to admit it, your girlfriend's here, so you want to be like, yeah, it's under the MILF store, I know what you're saying. But it's the MILF store. Because it's the high-class Walmart. Because how many MILFs do you see at Walmart? None. I've never seen any. And I know that because I remember everyone I've ever seen at Walmart, and they're not a pleasant bunch to look at. Target appeals to so many MILFs that they have expected mothers parking. So you can have a child in the store, like MILF initiation. Also, that's why it looks like a hospital. The baby gets baptized in Fuji water. Whenever you walk in, it smells like popcorn and menstrual blood. So that's why the carts are red. That's why it's a little red Target, too. Every day. Clean up on aisle 7. This has to stop. I was watching, like, fight videos. You know, videos where people were fighting. I've watched that. Yeah, in case you forgot. Yeah, bum fights, that was the one. Which is about bums fighting, by the way. But I was watching those and I thought to myself for a second, I was just kind of like, are these big groups of, because sometimes it's like gangs fighting each other, and they're like, there's like always people filming them, and I just thought, like, people involved in this fight, aren't they somehow concerned with like these people just filming them? And then I rethought about it, and I was like, almost anybody that's involved in a fight is going to be like, film this shit! Film this shit! No, right there! Oh yeah, you filming it now, you got it. Hell yeah. I guess most of you have never seen a fight before. And or I got embarrassed, therefore, no, you did not want people to film it. You just wanted them to forget. Go home, guys. Who brought the boom mic? Really? To a fight? I hit him so hard you could hear everything, I promise. Brought a boom mic. Speaking of boom mic, this is my, I'm going to leave with this. I think when you first have a child, you should have a birthday party. Like right when it comes out. Like he just came out with a vagina, somebody put a hat on him. Anyway, usually your mom's the first one to be like, well, he's never going to remember this day. He's never going to remember that. Do you want him to remember? Hey mom, you remember I was pulled out of your bleeding vagina and dad was like, happy birthday, and put a silly party hat on my bald bloody head? Well, you know, Target's got good prices on party hats. Thank you guys for your order. Follow me on Twitter at @JewComplains. And give it up for your host, JC. He's so nice. Get up the Corey, everybody. Come on.